Nate Diaz reveals why he hasn't competed since his boxing match against Jorge Masvidal last summer, which Nate won via majority decision. In an interview with MMA Junkie, Nate said nobody is free, so there aren't anybody to fight. I want to fight 3 times a year, but everyone is f***ing locked down. It's just a matter of time. I'm trying to fight ASAP and that's what's happening. 100% I want to fight at the White House. That's the thing I'm most looking forward to. Bryan Battle destroyed his opponent at Dirty Boxing 3 last night, TKOing him less than a minute into the first round. Battle posted this to his Instagram after the fight. He wrote "Rockstar Lifestyle." Tom Aspinall breaks a heavy bag. Rampage Jackson got confronted once again about his son last night, except this time it was over the phone.
You know top 5?
No, I don't know her.
Yo, Diaz.
Yo, what's good, bro? I'm here with Rampage. I'm on the stream.
I was up top 5. What's up, homie?
Yo, your son is a monster. What?
Yo, hey, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. Chill.
Bitch, you're a monster.
Wow. Yo, hey. Wait.
I'll knock you out.
Yo. No, top 5, yo. Come on, bro. Nah, I'm hanging up. Nah.
Who the f right now?
L top 5, bro.
Who the f?
Why is he talking? You don't know what top 5 is?
I had no idea.
He went to jail for a murder case and he beat the case and he's Drake shooter.
Why are you talking about knocking me out?
That's bro. L top 5, bro. That's not cool, bro.
Is he a rapper?
Don't talk to my mans like that. No, he's just a street guy.
Is that what now?
Street guy.
Kevin Holland is starting a podcast and wants Rampage Jackson's son to be his first guest.
Guys, it's your boy Kevin Trailblazer Holland, aka TBVM. You know why? Because it's Trailblazers with Big Mouth. I can't wait to start this podcast where it's Mr. 4570. Talk about all the dumb you gotta do to get 4 to 5 years in prison with an extra 70 days in jail. Guys, make no mistake about it, my first guest that's coming on my show is gonna be Raja.
Mike Perry ran into Nate Diaz last night at Dirty Boxing 3. Sean Brady says he hopes to compete at UFC 322 in Madison Square Garden. He's targeting a matchup with either Ian Gary, Shavkat Rakhmonov, or a rematch with Bilal Muhammad, who handed Brady the first loss of his career via second-round TKO back in 2022.
It's just super frustrating just trying to get a fight. But at this point now, you know, I've been talking to you, Dean, a lot. We're aiming for MSG. Whether it's Bilal, whether it's Ian, whether it's Shavkat, like those are my 3 options. That's what I'm hoping for. To be honest, Islam coming up is what kind of f***ed up this whole division in the first place, you know? But you can't be mad at him. If I was in that situation, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But I know him and Topuria are trying to set something up. If he wins, I think he's staying at 170. I think the chances of him, I think if he loses, there's a bigger chance of him going back down to 155. And then maybe them still doing that Ilia Topuria fight. That's how I think of it. I think if he wins at 170, he'll defend it 1 or 2 times, and then he'll vacate or retire. Like those guys, they're not fighting very late into their 30s. You know, they're retiring early, so I could see that being the case. Selfishly, for me, I would want Islam to win because I want to fight Islam as for a legacy thing. And I think I can beat Islam. I think I can beat anybody in the world. And I want to grapple. I want my grappling to go against his grappling and see who's better. You know, I really would love for that to play out. But if I had to pick, and I know Jack would be the underdog, I would pick Jack.
Michael Bisping weighed in on Raja Jackson assaulting the wrestler Psycho Stu. Bisping thinks social media pressure and toxic live stream chats played a major role in the incident.
He's in a lot of trouble, man.
Oh, he's
in a lot of trouble. And I'm not making excuses for him. I'm really not in what I'm about to say. But like social media chats, whatever you want to call it, they're so toxic. And as I say, I'm not making an excuse for him, but clearly, according to what Bryan just said, that's kind of like influenced him and made him want to prove himself, to show the world that I'm not and I'm not a you want to see what I'm capable of. And again, it's not an excuse, it's not a reason either, but still, it's so toxic out there in the world of social media and message boards and the YouTube comment section and shit like that, and kick streams. I'm assuming that's what it was, right? Hell, man, do you know what I mean? It's like, don't encourage someone to do that. I mean, sure, granted, he's his own man and he should not have done that. He should not have done that, simple as that. So as I say, there's no excuse for what he did, but him, like, there's real consequences, and people, young kids go out there and commit suicide, you know what I mean, because of this kind of online, not bullying, because that wasn't bullying. It was like, and people probably thought they were just having a laugh or whatever and being silly and kind of bitching at him and stuff like that. But as I say, people do go out, and it sounds like I'm justifying him. I'm not. I just want to make that clear. But people go out there and commit and do crazy shit because of stuff that gets said online. You know what I mean? And I think that's not a greater conversation, because what happened there surely is shocking. But it's a conversation that needs to happen, and people need to be more accountable for what they put out there in the world.
Aljamain Sterling reveals what it would take for the UFC to get him to even consider fighting Merab Dvalishvili.
We would never fight each other because there's no legitimate amount of money that the UFC has paid to our weight class that's going to be something that's worth us tarnishing our friendship over. Some people will go, oh, but they pay you $1 million. I'm like, you think $1 million is really worth what we got? No diddy, but it's just like that money goes so fast. Now, if they came to us at like 5, 10 million, that's life-changing money where it's worth a conversation. Not saying it will happen, but worth the conversation.
What did Mike say? Friends make each other rich. We do it for free in the gym. Why not? But that's the thing, is fighting is not like anything else.
Let Aljamain talk.
Let's get money.
On, there's something in that tongue. I mean, imagine yourself elbowing your dad in the face and saying, let's get rich together.
Wait, whoa, your dad.
You see what I'm saying? It's family, it's friends. I got people that saying that they'll fight their family for free. I'll fight my grandma for $1,000. I'm like, you sound crazy.
Merab Dvalishvili believes Ilia Topuria would finish Islam Makhachev if they ever get booked to fight each other.
Who do you think wins if Islam and Topuria fight? And do you think that fight will ever happen?
I hope it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a tough fight for Ilia for sure. It won't be easy, but Ilia have a big chance. Like I said before, Ilia make you either shoot him like a wrestling, which is he will stop, or Ilia will go forward and Islam has to strike with him, and then striking, we all know that how Ilia fights and how dangerous he is and how knockout power he have. So it's gonna be a tough fight for Ilia for sure, like every fight is, but I believe he can finish Islam Makhachev.
At Misfits Boxing 22, Dillon Danis defeated Warren Spencer via guillotine choke 15 seconds into the first round. Dillon is now the first ever Misfits MMA champion. After the fight, he agreed to fight former world's strongest man Eddie Hall, if Eddie can weigh in under 300 pounds.
I'm trying to see the sign for you. What are you doing, man? You're going to make under 400 pounds. You're going to make under 400 pounds. One line. They told me you're going to be under 400 pounds. Yeah? Okay, we have a deal. You're under 300 pounds. I'm almost 70. After I help you, how do you come back from that? Under 300 pounds. Alright, we do it, but it's good. Well, hey, that's what it is when I tell you, you know?
Dillon.
Yes.
You just got to win in 6 seconds. Talk to me.
6 seconds?
6 seconds.
I told you, I'm a different level. You know, I'll kill Islam, Cosmo, whoever the you guys are. I've been saying this since the beginning. I'm a different level, bro. I don't care. At the end of the day, I offered to fight anybody. There was it was Masvidal, it was Diaz, it was this, it was that, but everybody was scared. So what the gonna do? You know what I mean? I had to fight whoever was put in front of me, but everybody's scared of me. Masvidal, Diaz, they all get it. Them all. Islam, I don't care who it is. Anybody. Brock Lesnar.
After Dillon got into a physical altercation with Luke Rockhold this week, he posted this on X. He wrote, DC's fat ass next. DC fired back tonight after Dillon won. He wrote, so I can't fight you, scrub, but I have a guy that'll kick your ass any day of the week, Kyle Crutchmer, but you won't fight him. You'll ride that sorry win for as long as you can. You won't fight him. Guys, he did it. Tony Ferguson pulled off the upset and defeated Salt Papi via TKO in the 3rd round. Tony was a plus 340 underdog going into the fight. Sadiq Youssef reacted saying, "Let's go Tony. That was a glimpse of like old school Tony." Mark Goddard says, "Yes Tony, I'm just happy he's got out of there unscathed." Luke Thomas said Ferguson gets the win. Stoppage seemed a tad premature, but he, El Kukui, was dealing with Salt Papi, getting battered along the ropes. Helen Yee says it's Tony time. Hell yeah. Champ shit only. Congratulations. MMA Guru says Tony Ferguson did it, folks. Year of the Unk. Finishes Salt Papi in round 3. Looked like he was on his way to breaking Salt Papi. Dumb old referee should lose his job though. That was the worst stoppage I've ever seen. Stupid geriatric old fart. And BJ Penn says, "Let's go El Kukui." This video is brought to you by Bear Mattress. Visit bearmattress.com/fullmountmma and use code FullMountMMA to get 40% off your mattress. Bear has been helping people sleep better for over 25 years, and they've built a reputation for premium, fiberglass-free mattresses that prioritize comfort, support, and safety delivered right to your door. Each Bear mattress is designed to improve overall sleep quality with features like pressure point relief for better comfort, cooling technology powered by Celliant fabric to help regulate temperature, and construction that's completely fiberglass free, making it safer for your home. All Bear mattresses are shipped free within the US, come with a 120-night sleep trial, and are backed by a limited lifetime warranty. To help you find the perfect fit, Bear offers a free online sleep quiz. Just answer a few simple questions about your sleep preferences, and they'll match you with the ideal model. Bear offers several models depending on how you sleep, whether you prefer soft, medium, or firm mattresses, sleep on your side, back, or stomach, or share a bed with your partner or pet. Bear also offers financing and flexible payment options so you can upgrade your sleep without breaking the bank. In a recent survey of over 300 Bear customers, 82% reported improved sleep and 95% say they'd recommend Bear to a friend. Our editor received the Star Hybrid mattress. Here's what he thinks.
I got the Star Hybrid, queen size and the medium firmness option. I sleep mostly on my side or sometimes on my back, and this mattress's pressure point relief has been a game changer. I fall asleep faster, wake up with less shoulder and hip discomfort, and overall feel more rested in the morning. I tend to overheat at night, so the cooling tech and the Celliant powered fabric helps me sleep cooler and have a better night's rest.
All Bear mattresses are CertaPure US certified and made without harmful chemicals, so you can sleep soundly and safely. To check it out for yourself, visit bearmattress.com/fullmountmma and use code FullMountMMA to get 40% off your mattress. And in the main event, Darren Till defeated Luke Rockhold via knockout in the 3rd round. Dustin Poirier reacted saying, "Yikes." Gilbert Burns put a bunch of blushing face emojis. Ben Askren says, "What was the parlay on this?" The MMA Guru reacted saying Darren Till destroys Luke Rockhold and flatlines him out cold in round 3, knocks him down in round 1, dominates the range, and finishes in the 3rd with a nasty combo. Till honestly would destroy KSI. Run it. Luke Thomas said Rockhold gets dropped hard in the 3rd. That's that. Till waxes Rockhold. Mayhem Miller said Till decapitated Luke into a form of a lawn chair. Ariel Hawani says, "Oh my word, a vicious KO from Darren Till. Wow." And Mark Goddard reacted saying, "Great win for Darren. Happy for him. With the greatest of respect, Luke shouldn't be doing this anymore. A genuine MMA middleweight great. He doesn't need to sustain this kind of damage at this stage." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Dong Feng. It says, Rampage and his dad arguing who is the most irresponsible father. The second one's from Jack. It says, Rampage's constant streaming during this situation is getting weirder and weirder. And the final one's from Mango Dango. It says, wow, I knew Rampage was immature, but he really never stopped being a child. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.